Welcome back, trainers, and in this video we're going to be taking a look at how Niantic massively screwed up yet again with their game. As you can see on screen here, yes, somebody was able to collect this many Elite TMs due to a glitch in Go Battle League. Now, I was actually able to have this activate for me, and we are going to take a look at that in a video. As a matter of fact, I have a little bit of a clip here for you so you can see yourself as I was able to collect all of these rewards for Stardust. So let's go ahead and see what we have. Now, they did put out a tweet that is going to be temporary, lowering the Stardust that you can earn as well as removing the Elite Charge TMs from Go Battle League because of this issue that is occurring. So they're most definitely able to collect these items. And again, I was able to collect this massive amount of Stardust for completing one set. Now we have a double feature here. We're going to talk about that and see if we can make it activate. But in the process, we're also going to be looking at the rank 1 for now, what we have in the Open Ultra League. It was for limited before, right? We're not able to use mythicals or legendaries, but now we're able to use those. So in the Open Ultra League, Cresselia is king. So let's go ahead and take a look at that. Of course, it has to be Legacy with Grass Knot, and we're going to be going with Moonblast, pairing it up with Shadow Ampharos as well as Skeledirge, and it was a great combo. Not to mention that boost here while taking down the Tapu Fini, and then able to do a ton of damage to this Dragonite while they farm me down. So we will be seeing this here. As you can see, it's going to be 14 minutes minus the outro, so you're looking at like 13 minutes, and it's going to happen around the 9-minute mark. So if you're trying to fast forward to see that, go ahead. All right, but in the process, we'll go ahead and just take a look at these battles here and give this team a shot. Leading with Ampharos in the back, seemed to pull out water types because of the electric and grass that we did have in the back, which equals a kind of win for you in the front with your Cresselia with Grass Knot. Remember, it is going to be Legacy for that Grass Knot. All right, so we're up against this Feraligatr here, and we're not going to go unedited because I'm not trying to sit here for like 20 minutes to get to the point, okay? And we will be seeing it before then too. It's going to happen a couple of times. All right, so here we go. This is how you actually do it. We'll talk about this. So when you go to collect your reward, claim reward will not go away, but I figured out a way to make it work, and I'll tell you before we get to the end and actually see me doing it. I don't think this is 100% going to always work for you, and for the people saying that they already took it away, I'm pretty sure that it still kind of works. It's just they lower the amount of the rewards that you can get currently. But what you're going to do is just tap claim reward and have it a little bit lower than it was on my screen, and continuously tap it over and over again non-stop. Now, it's not going to keep on being able to claim every single time you tap it, but I don't know. See, and you're going to see an example where I'm not tapping the screen like that frantically, and it still kind of just, you know, does that, I do believe, 2 times. But then when I keep tapping the screen later on for claim the reward, it continuously allows me to get 2,100 Stardust, I do believe, for like 27 times. So you can do the math there, 27 times whatever amount that we were going to see here, and that was all for free because I already initially claimed my reward. So they did lower the amount of Stardust you can get, as we did see in a tweet here, because you know how Niantic does. When things go awry, they do not go for the source problem. They kind of go ahead and put a couple of band-aids over that. You know, they fall down and break a bone, and just put a band-aid on it, right? That's just how things heal. So it's not going to get worse over time. No gangrene, nothing like that, right? It's just going to magically go away. All right, I'm being extremely sarcastic here, but you get what I'm saying. I think they should just shut it down, to be honest with you. Yeah, they need to come to reality and realize that sometimes they're just going to have to shut Go Battle League down. Now, I think one of the reasons why they don't want to do that is because they already know it's hanging on by a thread, at least Go Battle League, because there's not that many people interested, because they refuse to address the issues. So people lose interest over time, not to mention it's already a rigged game and a coin flip system anyways. It's just complete garbage when it comes down to it at the end of the day. Sure, it can be fun, but I'm just going off on a complete tangent here, aren't I? Okay. You get the point. What I'm trying to make is, just kind of cover it up, sweep it under the rug for now. I understand they're going to be fixing it, and it's all good. It's probably going to be fixed very soon because, when it comes to glitches that are benefiting us, they seem to really get to it really quick. You know what I mean? But when it comes to glitches that don't affect us in a good, positive way, but more so in a negative way. They don't really seem to give a shit. Is it just me, or is that what's really happening here? Give this video a thumbs up if you agree with that statement. Give this video a thumbs up if you want to support me in general. That'd be much appreciated anyway. So I figured I'd go on a kind of a little bit of a tangent ramble here instead of doing full commentary because we're kind of doing a little bit of a different topic here. But we'll hop into that commentary here in just a minute here. Taking out that Greninja with Skeleturge is always nice with that disarming voice. Gotta love it. Now, when it gets to Community Day, what are we going to get? I mean, Blast Burn, well, what are you going to want to run? All right, so we do see them swapping. We had a great lead up against their Poliwrath with our Cresselia, and they are going to be making a swap into their own Cresselia here, which has Future Sight as well as Moonblast, so no legacy on this, and which is a good thing to bring up here because I do have one that's powered up for the Ultra League as well with Moonblast and Future Sight, and that is going to be a good one to run, and in this specific situation, that is why, okay? For this specific situation, that's exactly why you're going to want to run it. For Skeleturge, you're going to be able to actually hit it for, some decent damage and get stabbed when you do Future Sight, as opposed to kind of just getting farmed down or, coming out of the battle with a ton of energy, right? So they're swapping. I swear I hit Disarming Voice. Are you kidding me? Come on, I hit Shadow Ball when the Chris was in there, and then it actually finally just wanted to go through. Okay. Wow, silly game. All right, so we're going to go ahead and bring in our Ampharos here, and this is still looking pretty good for us. Hang tight, folks. We're almost to the part here, unless you've already fast-forwarded, which case you wouldn't be even hearing me say this, so what's the point of saying that? Taking them out barely, which is great. We're still holding on to no shields, actually, but that's okay. We got the alignment that we do want up against this Poliwrath here. They're going to be going for, I do believe, a Scold. And we're going to go for the Grass Knot immediately. They did not lower my attack with that Scold, so we're going to do normal damage here. Pretty sure they're going to try to catch again here. Yeah, they were on a roll with that catch game, I suppose. And it's a Cress. Of course, it's that Cresselia. All right, so we're going to go ahead and just take them out here. Seeing that the Poliwrath is not going to be able to counter us down, they're going to actually have to throw, or they're going to be able to get to a charge move before we take them out because Disarming Voice was not enough. But that's okay. That works even better, so we can start building up that energy for Grass Knot. And it doesn't even matter if they lower my attack here. Grass Knot's going to be enough to take them out. And the #1 ranked for Ultra League Open, Cresselia does it again. This thing was absolutely amazing. Next game, what are we going to see? A Tentacruel. Well, this is not bad at all. Psycho Cut's going to actually be doing some decent damage here, even though it's really not meant for that. And then we're going to go ahead and go Grass Knot. While it's not super effective, you're still going to be doing a decent amount. Now, here's what Future Sight would come in handy if you did have that, or if you were even running Confusion on this tank, which could be pretty fun to do, but I don't really recommend it. It's more so for the spam ability and the fact that it can, take so many hits, and then you're just able to spam moves over and over and over again. That's what Cresselia is so good. Or you can just go in there hard hitting with Psychic, or Confusion. That could be an option too. But anyway, taking that win, whoa, not quite. Oh, spoiled it. There we go. Taking that win up against the Tentacruel, and they're going to be able to just about farm us down. I do throw this because some damage is better than none here. You never know if I was going to need just that little bit more damage. As a matter of fact, I think you're going to see how that did come in clutch for me. So we're going to let that Disarming Voice go. Still holding on to 2 of their shields here. We're going to go ahead and throw that Brutal Swing, and it's enough to take them out thanks to that Grass Knot. See that? Let's go. All right. Now, I do believe this is where it's going to happen here for the first time. Now, it's not going to be the official one where I get it like 27 times, but it is going to happen a couple of times so you can see what it looks like. All right, so claim reward, and I'm not frantically tapping, and it stays, so I just claim it again, and it gives me another one. So we're going to go to the settings here, see what happened. Journal, and I got both of them. Very cool. All right, let's go. Now, again, you're going to want to sit tight and see what's going to happen here in a minute because we're going to look at a whole hell of a lot. Now, look at this. I just wanted to show you these garbage leads. It started hard countering me. So we have an Umbreon. Then we have a Muck. And these are back to back. I'm just speeding it over because I'm not trying to watch the whole stupid game. And then guess what again? An Umbreon. I never see these damn things in the front. This algorithm is so garbage. Niantic, you guys... My gosh. All right, so for Alligator, this is not great here. I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world, as we do have Grass Knot. But if they do have Crunch, we're not going to be looking too good. I've used for Alligator up against Cresselia many times, and it can really put in the work here for sure. All right, so we are going to let this Crunch go. They did I don't know if they lowered my defense. I wasn't looking, couldn't see that. But it doesn't matter. We let this Hydro Cannon go. We get to the next Grass Knot. And I do believe they are going to shield this up here. All right, that's fine. Using their first shield and then farming me down with one more Shadow Claw. So as much as I wanted to go in here with Skeletors and farm them down, we're just going to go ahead and bring in the Ampharos. Of course, we're going to shield this up because Hydro Cannon is going to do a ton. And we'll come out here with some energy. They do have an Annihilate. We're going to go ahead and just start throwing these brutal swings from the Shadow Ampharos, doing a lot of damage, plus the Volt Switch that we're doing. This is just about going to KO. They're going to have about, I don't know, like 3 HP left. Yeah, just barely holding on here. And I do believe we just let this go. All right, Shadow Ball, and they have a Clefairy in the back, or Clefable. It's a wrap. They back out. We take that win. And I do believe we're coming up on it here. So here we go. Get ready. Now I'm going to just bring it to normal speed. Check this out. Let's count it together. So 1, 2 rewards. I'm getting rewards every time here. 3, 4, 5, 6, all right, we'll stop. So 7, this is crazy. Let's keep it going here. Keep it coming. 8, looks like we won the jackpot. Let's go. And 9, unbelievable. 10, and I'm tapping the screen just like crazy right now. 11 times. Could you imagine if these were Elite TMs? 12. Let's keep it going. 13. Are you freaking kidding me? 14. Wow. This is incredible. It's going up plus 20. 15. 16. 17. Still frantically tapping the screen. 18. 19. Now I let it go for a second so I can see the rewards. 20, 21, 22. Did I skip one? Oh well, 22 it is. 23, 24. Oh yeah, this is going to keep going. 25, 25, or is it 26? I think I may have missed one. You can tell me if I miscounted one while I was yapping my mouth. But look, we go to the journal and it's all there. And I did collect that Stardust. And this is why Niantic is going to be reducing the Stardust that you can actually earn in Go Battle League right now. Because instead of just saying, okay, trainers, well, we have a little bit of an issue, we're going to shut it down for a minute. They're going to keep it going because I don't think I got to my point completely, but they don't want to shut it down because they know it's going to completely kill Go Battle League because it's already dead, because it's garbage. Coin flip game. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you all next time. Take care.